Hi everybody, it's Katie. Today I wanted to talk to you really quickly about something that is important especially for us moms. And actually it was my husband that suggested that we talk about this, probably because we're going through it all over again. We went through it with our older daughter and now we're kind of going through it again with our younger daughter. And that is how to, as moms, how to prepare our spouses or our husbands to have a successful day or a successful time where we as moms can get out of the house, because that's really important. Even if you're just going to run up to the grocery store, or you're going to go get gas, or you're going to go to Michael's, or if you're going to be gone for a couple hours, maybe you go get your nails done. It's important to get out of the house. Even if it only happens every once in a while, you got to get out. So I just have a couple things that worked for us well the first time around, and we're working on implementing this time around as well. Even those second time around dads, I think even they might need a little help sometimes. So I guess the main thing is prepare. Be prepared. Overly prepare. Prepare for things you don't even think are necessary, because that's going to be what's going to make it successful for both daddy and baby. So the first thing is food. Make sure daddy has eaten. We'll start with daddy. Make sure dad has eaten, and if he hasn't, make sure there's something he can throw in the microwave, or something that can be easily prepared, because it's one less thing he's got to worry about. Now again, I understand that he can handle himself. Well, yeah, but when you're a first-time dad, you want to set this up for success. You want them to be okay. Yeah, let's do it again. I'd be happy for you to go to the store or whatever. So make sure dad is fed. Now, obviously, we want to move to the baby. Make sure that baby is fed before you leave. So give baby a bottle or give baby the boob right before you leave. And then if you are a breastfeeding mama, get everything all set up, have the milk in a specific spot, and let hubby know where it is. Have the bottle ready, and maybe even have 2 bottles and two bags of breast milk or whatever. Same with if you're formula feeding. Have the scoops all laid out, have the bottles laid out. I would have probably more than you need, just in case something goes awry with the first one. That way it's all right there, because you can just, if you don't use it, just put it back. If baby's a little bit older, have snacks laid out. If they're doing solid foods, maybe have some baby food, have some of those little melt away crisps that they can have. Anything really that they can chew on and that's gonna help them. So food's a big thing. Make sure you've got it all set up and laid out. The next thing is diapers and outfits. So dad knows where the baby's clothes are. Okay, well, get them out and ready to go. Have them set up right next to the changing pad or wherever it is you change diapers. Have a couple outfits laying out and have all the diaper changing supplies. That's just, again, one less thing they've got to worry about when they got to go to change the diaper. If it's going to be nap time, have their swaddles, their pacifiers, whatever they need. Just have it all laid out so they don't have to search for it. Because when baby's going full crazy, it's kind of hard to concentrate. I mean, I have a hard time concentrating when this one's full crazy, and she's my second one, and I'm her mommy. So it's, lay it all out for dad. Get them all set up. Make sure you've got emergency phone numbers. Maybe if you've got a family member close by, know that hubby can call them if they can't get a hold of you. Obviously, when you go out for the first few times, have your phone on and make sure you're there and you answer, because the first few times for any new dad, it's gonna be overwhelming, and it's gonna be probably a little frustrating. It'll get better, I promise. It'll get better, but set them up for success, and it'll be something you can continue to do for a long time, and it'll build a really great relationship between daddy and baby, which is so important. And it'll get you out of the house. Yay! And then, one thing that I found out, or that I read when my oldest was a baby, was if all else fails, put them in the water. And it holds true. To this day, if my oldest is cranky or having a bad day, all I gotta do is put her in the tub, and she is good. And this one is proving to be pretty similar. If she's not having a good day, put her in the water, or run some water on her hands or something, and she's happy. So anyway, that's it. Just be prepared. Be prepared and then some. Be prepared for being prepared, and do more than you think you need. But and be patient with these hubbies. It's hard, especially because us moms grew up. Many of us moms grew up babysitting and being around kids and all that. And I think guys, I don't think so quite as much. And if they did, then yay. But if not, this is new for them. So anyway, be patient, be prepared, get them all well set up, and get out of the house. Hurry, run. All right. Hope you guys have a great day. If you like our videos, please click like and subscribe, follow. That way you'll get an email when we put out a new video. Thanks for watching, everybody.